What's up, y'all? What is good? What is good? How is everybody doing? We are going to be starting an eBay today, and I want you guys to be able to copy it and improve it for the way you guys see fit. All right. So, number one, I got a few announcements. We're going to be slowing down a lot of the content on Educated Hustler and Hustler Taught Me. And what I mean by slowing down, I don't mean that I'm going to be posting less. I'm just going to be posting less throughout the week, but it's still going to be the same type of output. I'm still going to be putting out videos, obviously. I know I have a whole schedule on it. So, like, you guys can expect videos on Monday from Hustler Taught Me, Tuesday, Educated Hustler, Wednesday, Hustler Taught Me, Thursday, Educated Hustler, and then Friday, we're going to do Hustlers Taught Me. So, I'm going to do it more spaced out so I can provide a little bit more insight with a lot of different, how can I put this? I want to do more substance in each video rather than putting out parts of videos 2 times a day. Okay. But we're going to be actually going through a brand new eBay. I wasn't going to do this. I was going to let an assistant handle it, but I felt like this could be pretty cool for us to actually be able to scale a store just literally live. Okay. Now, if you guys don't know, okay, I do this on an everyday basis. I have been flipping electronics for over a decade. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping people make an extra income. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump right into it. I'm not going to waste too much time. I don't want this to be an extra long live. So yeah. Now, when I first start with eBay, I go straight for create a eBay business account. Okay. Now, this is how I start out from the rip. I do not start out ever creating an eBay just with my personal information. Now, I get this question asked a bunch. Well, do I have to do an eBay business account? You don't. Okay. And if I'm being honest, this is an extra step that a lot of people don't take. And some see success and some don't. The reason I do it this way is because I know the long-term goal. A lot of people don't create these accounts with long-term goals. Instead, they're just thinking about making bread. We're not going to just start thinking about money off the rip. It has to be a certain procedure, a certain system that we put in place in order for me personally. For me, I see stores scale in a tier by tier basis. Like, we don't just start listing products sporadically. And the reason is because you got to think, I deal with a bunch of eBay accounts on a daily basis. And if you're dealing with a bunch of accounts, after a while, it becomes harder and harder to scale each one because you'll see certain products sell on one, and then you'll have another eBay account, and one eBay account won't get no sales for this product. So I have the MagSafe battery pack selling like hotcakes on one, but then on another one, another eBay account, it won't even get views. And that becomes frustrating to me. It becomes frustrating to the client. It becomes frustrating to the assistants. And the reason it happens is because a bunch of different eBay accounts have different feedback. They're set up differently. But we have seen that when you create a business eBay account, you're more likely to be able to scale quicker. And I don't know why. And again, this is all opinion based on cases and case studies that I've done myself within my business. Okay. Now, before you go ahead and create the account, you got to go to Google and say create EIN or get EIN, right? You want to go to the irs.gov. Now, a lot of these services will try and charge you, and you'll usually see services pop up depending on what you search on a regular on your computer. You don't have to pay to get an EIN, okay? You don't have to pay. Now, let's make this clear. I was somebody that created about 9 EINs throughout my whole period of doing business. Didn't know that I had to actually pay taxes on them. So you're going to end up having to pay taxes on your EIN, so don't just create EINs for fun. I didn't know that. Wish I knew it when I was younger. I had to pay a lot of accountants to fix a lot of things with my EIN. So don't just create an EIN just to create one, okay? Do not. Make sure you're going to use it. Now, if you're worried about the tax aspect, it's the same thing as your taxes. It's just you don't get to operate a business for free. And I don't hear a lot of people telling anybody about that, which is interesting. So, yes, you want to create that EIN. This is going to be a number that you can hide behind when it comes to business in general. Now, what I mean by hide behind, I'm not saying do illegal things and not get caught. What I'm saying is it's a limited liability company. So technically with your LLC, if somebody sues your company, they're suing your company, not you personally. So I just tell everybody it's smart to get yourself an EIN, okay? Now you hit this, it'll ask you for all of your information, okay? And you would just fill out all of the information, okay? So it's really, I'm not going to do it. I will tell you, I'm not going to do it because I don't need the EIN. I don't need no money coming on my damn account. All right, but you would just complete the application. It's really easy. I have a video on my page where I show you, but you want to make sure you go to limited liability company and hit continue, and then start filling out all the information. When it says members, I usually say 2 to 5 members. You can even say 1. You have different LLCs. You have a single member or multi member. I usually choose single, but you can also choose multi. Do not get a sole prop and try to do this, because a sole prop, yes, it is an LLC, and yes, you get an EIN, but it's completely different. The main goal with this is so that you are able to get a business account with your EIN, put all the money from your eBay into the business account, develop a relationship with the bank, so you are building bank credit and your own business credit, so you can eventually do more with that. All right. So that is a really big thing, okay? And I hope you guys can retain that information. But you create that eBay business account. You literally ask you for all the information. This helps you if you get banned as well, because you'll be able to bounce back and create multiple eBays no matter what. I have 7 personal eBays. I tell people that all the time. The reasons I don't go on my eBay on stream is because I don't want, eBay flagging me sporadically throughout the day or throughout the week when accounts that I make a little bit of change on, okay? All right, so we have an eBay account, brand new, fresh. It shouldn't have anything listed. Let's make sure, yep, nothing listed, okay? Which is good. But I will say this. When it comes to the way that this person didn't say, oh my Jesus. Hold on, y'all, let's see. Please don't tell me. Let's see if this person didn't set it up, we'll go on another eBay. Hold up. Hold on. Wait a minute, because we got to make sure. And this is a legitimate live eBay account. So give me a second, guys. I hope you guys all had a good day. I am tired. You hear me? Tired. So if y'all hear me mess up on words, you already know, man. I'll be tired. Okay, so let's see. What is this person? Let's get ready to sell. Yeah. Are you serious? All right, we just gonna work on another one. Yeah. Okay, I'm not doing that. All right, yeah. So this person does not have their eBay all the way set up, which is kind of difficult to list on if they don't have it all set up. So we're not gonna even waste our time. We're actually gonna go to one that we started yesterday. Boom. Let me just type in all of this information and log in, and then we'll get started. So when you are starting to actually list on your eBay, the first thing you want to do, guys, is you want to make sure that you understand what realm type of store you want. Like, what are you going to be selling? I tell people, don't make it a thrift store. Don't just sell sporadic things, because my opinion is a storefront on eBay in general is like a real life store, okay? And one of the biggest things we want to make sure that people consistently come back to us. We want to make sure that people know, oh, well, I got this off of eBay, but that eBay store has chargers too, so I'm going to go ahead and check that out as well, right? So it's just all about understanding that if you have an electronic eBay store, keep it electronics. Don't sell clothes and electronics. Okay. And the reason that becomes really difficult, because if you're selling fake replica spider hoodies and you're selling laundry detergent, you know, the fake replica spider hoodies may actually prevent you from selling their laundry detergent, because you have bad feedback, because people may not like the quality of hoodies you sell. So that negative feedback comes on all of your products, right? They can look at the negative feedback and now they'll jump to a conclusion that your Tide or whatever type of product, you know, cleaning product you're selling isn't quality, when it was just that one product that you were selling that didn't make a customer happy. So that's why I tell you, make sure that you're sticking with one niche so that you're not falling in that trap. I've seen plenty of students do that, and it sort of kind of can damage your whole reputation on eBay, and you can't erase the feedback, right? So you get, hey, customer is leaving a feedback, and they say, hey, product arrived, bad quality, not real. So then you're like, dang, I'm not selling these no more. A month go by, you start selling fidget spinners or poppets or whatever, right? Then now a customer's looking to buy from you, but then they look at your feedback and it says not real, fake, and they start thinking to themselves, because maybe they're not clicking to see exactly what listing the customer's basically referring to, so then they start judging you. And what I've realized is when they start judging you, that's when your store starts to go down. So the main goal is to get the most feedback possible to build your eBay store quickly and efficient, to make sure that you're maintaining not only cohesiveness with your products, but also with your feedback. Okay. Now, one thing I do say, if you're somebody that is banned, make sure you're using a different phone. Make sure you're using a different Wi-Fi. Make sure you're not using the eBay app. Make sure you're using a different bank account. Make sure that you are using your EIN. You can use the same EIN for another account, and you should be straight. Okay. But go to a library, use the library computer, create the eBay, use an incognito browser. Don't use a VPN. I'm trying to give you all of the, the quick rundown on how to make sure you guys get through. So yeah, that's just about it. Like, you don't need to do too much, but make sure you are untraceable. VPNs are too hot. And what I mean by too hot is they're easy to tell they are not human, or they're not a legitimate location, because one day you'll be in Poland and then the next day you'll be in Jersey. Okay. And eBay will pick up on that and flag it. All right, cool. Now, how do you avoid being banned? Because see, we have to start really looking, right? iPhone, let's do this. AirPod Gen 2. How do you avoid being banned? Easy. Not selling replicas. Now, you'll see a lot of people selling replicas now, like these 4 white Apple AirPods 2nd generation, MagSafe charging case. This is fake, obviously, right? But one thing I will give credit to this seller for is that they have 4 in front, right? Which means it's not actually the real thing. And this is a new little trend that they're doing. It's putting 4 before, saying it's Apple, because it's letting you know that it's for it instead of saying that it is it. And it's unique, but again, that's one reason you'll get banned. You'll get banned for selling fake copyright products that you don't have the permission to sell. What will happen is eBay will ask you for invoices. A lot of the people that get products off of AliExpress, Alibaba, a lot of these companies don't technically send you an official invoice, which when you do give them, I'm talking about eBay, the receipt to that Alibaba transaction, it may not pan out well, because eBay tends to not like the Chinese receipts from what we see. So luckily we can, build our own invoices. And everybody that works with us, we provide invoices to you no matter when you want it or when you need it. You have us by your side for life. So whatever you order through us, and if you don't know, my website is wesply.com. This is where you literally can go ahead and get any electronic that we have available, especially electronics that are trending. Okay. And of course, we had a Reseller Kit, but I'm not on here to, sell or anything, but I'm just saying, make sure that you have a distributor that has the ability to give you invoices, because that is something we see that can really be a detriment to your business when eBay restricts you and asks you for an invoice, and then you can't find somebody to give you one. And then you try to create one on your own, and then you only get one chance. Okay, you only get one chance to provide that invoice, and if you provide the wrong one, or it looks fake, or it looks like it's not feasible, or it looks like the products that you're buying aren't from Apple, they're going to ban you. Okay, now you don't want to get banned, but in case you do get banned, that is the reason you have that business eBay account, not a personal. If you already have a personal, stay with the personal, create a business for backup. Okay, that's what I would recommend, and that is how you get banned usually. Next, it will be you not shipping. Now, I'll tell this story all the time. When I first started having my eBay boom, and I was getting about 20 to 25 to sometimes 30 products a day, it was overwhelming. And I remember me not shipping products because I was getting so many orders. I started getting burnt out, but I also started getting a lot of money. So when I got a lot of money, and I'm 19 years old at the time, so when I started getting that bread, I'm just getting lazy. I wasn't really forward thinking. I was just lazy, so I wouldn't go to the post office every day, and some shipments would become late. Some of them I would ship a week out. It was bad, and eBay will ban you for that too. Next, it's just literally just having bad customer service, not answering eBay cases, and then having your seller account health go all the way down. So that's another way. But again, we teach you how to keep your eBay and also scale your eBay, because eBay is easy, man. I'm telling you right now, it is definitely very easy. All right. Product sourcing. Okay. Now, how would we list our first listing on here? Now, of course, guys, I always have to tell you about the different ideas I've come up with. Building your own box. You have the four product piece box, or 4-piece product box option, the 6-piece product box option, the 12-piece product box option. Now, what is this? This is literally a box you can build yourself. Okay. Now, a lot of people know already I don't sell replicas, I sell clones. Clones are going to be, for example, something like this. We ship these out every single day, no Apple logo on it. And this is something that you can literally sell for $60 to $80. We don't tell you to price gouge. We don't tell you to try and run it up on nobody. No, give the customer a good price so that they're not over expecting or expecting you to overachieve, and then you don't overachieve, then they complain and want their bread back. You don't want that. Okay. But this box allows you to basically get 3 of whatever you choose. 3 Gen 2 clones, AirPod Max clones, iPhone 7s, Galaxy S6, and then you can get 2 of whatever. So Type-C adapters, MagSafe battery pack, USB adapter. You can get 2 USB to lightning cables, Type-C to lightning cables. It's a bunch of different options that you can get. You can get the 3-in-1 wireless, 2 of the 3-in-1 wireless charging pad, the 3-in-1 wireless stand, smartwatches, and then you get a bonus one. Okay, so we let you actually build your own box, or you can get the 30-piece or the 50-piece Reseller's Kit. All right, now I did all of this because I wanted people to be able to actually get products to source and list on their eBay. Now, when we are listing, one of the first products that we want to always go with is a low ticket product. Okay, a low ticket item is going to be an item that is not expensive, because our main goal is to make sure that we are catering to the customer to get them to bite on a product, then give us a review. So I'll sell a iPhone cable, so a USB to Lightning cable for $3.50, knowing that I'm not going to make much from that, or maybe not even anything, but I would get feedback, positive feedback, because once that charger comes in the mail, they're going to be happy with it, and then in return, they're giving me bread. Now, bread does not always equate to money. Bread can equate to feedback, because once they give us that feedback, now we're good, because that feedback gives us value. It gives us customer belief and retention, and also customer trust. Our culture, our way. What's up, Brody? How are you? So that's how it works, okay? So with this eBay, it's a bit different because I only listed, I think, 7 things already on this account. So what we're going to do is we're going to list a few more because we want to make sure that we cross our T's. But let me sell in, let's see. Active listings. All right. So after about 1 day of listing these, you can see what's getting views and what's not, right? Now, as you see, everything is quantity of 10. Usually, you're not going to see eBay just jump off the pages and start getting a bunch of views. That's not how it works. Usually, it's a snowball effect. We're trying to sell a little bit of something to get a point of feedback. That's it. We want feedback. We want feedback. We want people to give us ratings so eBay knows that we're actually selling, delivering, and also making customers happy. So that's why we listed like these cables, okay? The OEM cables, which I want to actually, we can keep that. The cables. Now, another thing that we're going to list right now, actually, this is another low ticket item that I would start listing immediately on eBay, especially when I first start, is a USB-C. Now, people, I don't know why this don't come, but sometimes people have a hard time finding the USB-C adapter. So let's see if we can find it. I don't ever go with what's on this screen right here. We always go down to sold, and we're looking for the Type-C adapter that we have. All right, so the Type-C adapters that we have obviously are the white ones. Okay, we don't have any Apple logo. Now, you see how I got to go all the way down? That's not good, but I do want to get this real quick. But that's not good that I got to go all the way down. That means that we have searched for a term that is not going to work for us. So, Type-C adapter, iPhone. Let me see. Okay, so this sold yesterday, but we're looking. Okay, I'm gonna take this one too. I was just looking for the regular Type-C one, like one of these, but just by itself. So that's what I'm looking for. Generic. They sold it for 99 cents. Okay. This showed yesterday. Okay, perfect. All right, we'll take this one, right? So what I usually do, like a best practice I do, right, is I'll go and look for products that I want to list, and I'll open them up in tabs. So I know 1, 2, 3. I know I have 3 products open right now. I just scroll down and gives me everything that just sold. This all sold yesterday, okay? But maybe I'm like, well, I want to keep doing product research because I want to list a certain amount. Now, every day on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I want to list 7 products, okay? The first day, as I just showed you guys, the first day is going to be slow. You're not going to get that many views, okay? It's not going to be nothing fancy, and I don't have any way for you to have your listings jump off the box other than promotions. But on this account right here, the seller didn't set it up correctly for it to get promotions yet, so I'm waiting for them to do that. But promotions are going to be something you want to utilize too, but we're good without it. We're still going to make it work, okay? Now we're just looking literally for some bundles, and I'm seeing a lot, okay? And also I see this. Now this is actually a trending product that it has been trending for a while, but the only issue we're going to have is that we need one that's white. It can't be black. I mean, it can't be. This looks like a goldish. Hold on. The nano chargers are selling well. If you don't know, we have those. They are right here. I'll unbox it for you in 1 second. Let me just. Okay. Let me unbox it for you real quick so y'all can see what I'm saying. And this is on wesply.com too, right? So this is going to be the Nano charger, and they're selling now. And as you see, like this right here, I believe you can get on WESPLY for less than $10 or at $10 or $10.50, right? But you can sell these online for a lot more, okay? A lot more, all right? These are really good products and they are selling. But I want to show y'all. But the really good part about this, hold on, because I don't want y'all to, I don't want to give away all the DMs that I'm getting. Hold on, let me, got this MagSafe case on. The good thing about these, and the thing that people like, is this right here. Hold on, because they like the fact that it tells them, right, what the battery percentage is. Okay, they like that. It's trending. It's pretty good. Definitely great sales. And again, this is something that we're going to include in the boxes as well. And it's something that you can get right now. It is going to be the Nano charger, the Nano power bank charger. Okay, let me actually, because I want to do. People always ask me, is this live? Yes, I am literally live. I gotta write something real quick, y'all. Nano power bank. Okay, because I need to actually get more of those at the warehouse. All right, so we need to find one that looks like this, right? We need to find a white one. Now, all we see is black ones, right? But I'm very sure we can find a white. Oh, we already did. Now you might be like, yo, B, that don't look like it. Don't. So it don't have the digital screen on there, because obviously we have a more advanced one. These ones probably cost, if I was to guess, I would say like $6. Ours is a little bit more advanced. So let's see if we can Google it. Ours are a little portable charger Nano. Let's see. Now this is just the process that I do, y'all. Like I'll go ahead, I'll Google it. And the crazy thing is I saw one when I Googled it. Let me see. I saw one that looked similar, I felt like this looks similar. Let's see. Mini portable LC. Okay, I see why. LC display. We need to put that. So we're gonna put that. Look, watch this. It should pop up some more. Okay. Okay. And you see ours looks like this again. Okay. So I need to find this one. Now, it looks like this is that. Right? Huh. I'm just looking, guys. 1 second. Because I think this is it. So we just need to get the white one. Okay. So we're going to save some images. And as you see, like, these sell for a good amount. Okay? Like, these aren't bad products at all. They're really, really good. I promise you, this is a trending product that will be selling all summer. How do I know? I have a good connection on a lot of different products from different distributors that already know what's being pushed out there. Hey, the D Rapper. Hey, how are you? How are you? You rap? All right. So, okay. I like this, but Do ours got that? Nah. What is this button? It's a button on top. I ain't never seen that button. It is a button on top. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a button right here. It's a button, but this one right here looks really close to mine, but this one has like a charging cord built in there, I guess. That's not the one we have. What you want to do is you want to find one that's close to the one you have. And this is really close, so we'll take that. Okay, now the reason I am on this nano power charger right now instead of going with adapters like I said we were doing in the beginning is because thank you, I appreciate you, D-Rapper, I appreciate you. Welcome to the Hustlers family, man. It's because I know for a fact this is a trending product that I can list right now. It's sold for $16.99. Remember, you can get this at wesply.com for lower than like $10.50, I believe. The only reason I'm not pulling it up right now is because I'm trying to stay on track and on course so we can get this done. I want this not to be too long because I do know that some of the videos are long and then people can't watch them all the way. All right, so boom, we're going to hit this, and we know we're not selling on Anchor one, but the reason we're hitting this is because we want to sell now, right? And we want to put the pictures that we just got, even though we know for a fact that the Anchor one isn't what we are selling. Watch what we could do. We can go ahead and take the details that are working with consumers. So it's not going to be Anchor. I could do WESPLY, iPhone 15 portable, or I could just do iPhone 15 portable. We're not doing refurbished. This is brand new. I can change this to my company, which I would tell you guys to do. Start building your brand awareness. All right. Create a brand and stay with that brand. All right. Now, one thing I do want to double check. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. All right. So you have a Type-C one. And we have a Lightning one. Let's see what this one is. See, this one is closed, and that's good. But we want one for the iPhone. We want one for the right here. All right, bet. Boom. So we're going to have to take that off. We're going to put this one right here. Okay, cool. There we go. So now it's going to be for iPhone 15. We're going to take all Samsungs off. It's not made in China, so we got to clear that. United States. Okay, new. All right, now we can go all the way down to the description. Now, see, this is the type of description we'll see. We don't want that, right? So we're going to actually go. Trying to see. We're looking for a description that literally just tells what it does. And that's it. And this one does. MFI certified. Ours is certified, so we're good with that. Boom. We're gonna list ours for $12.50 right now. Well, no, we could do $14.50, and then we'll do 10 of them. I do my products by the 10 or by the 5. Every time that I sell a product out, so like let's say all 10 sell, I go up 50 cents every time, no matter what the product is or the price. I stop only when I see sales slowing up. Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing about shipping is that a lot of buyers are paying for shipping right now. We don't necessarily have to offer free shipping. I'm going to offer free shipping on this because this is a mid ticket. This is not a low ticket. Low ticket is anything below $10. Okay. So we'll list that, and then we'll go and leave that alone. Now, something like this right here, this is something that we could make low ticket because we can actually price this lower. So we're going to go and go here. I can't, bro. I'm broke, bro. I can't buy you anything. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Yeah, I wish I could, man. I'm still just trying to live, bro. I'm trying to make it just like everybody else. All right. Boom. All right. Now, with this one, the reason I'm selling this is another trending item. So if you're watching this right now, this is a trending product. This is a product that does sell really, really well. Now, I would take this product picture over this one any day. That USA stock, free shipping from USA, that right there can be good and bad sometimes. Sometimes I test it out and it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Usually when you see that, you know it's from China. So a lot of people don't really, in my opinion, and from what I see, a lot of people don't entertain it as much as they would just a regular stock photo. Okay. Just looking at what is all here, new. Go to description, take out anything that does not go with what you are trying to do or what you are promising. Everything seems good here. But I always read my descriptions back eventually because sometimes you can miss some things. But now here's the low ticket part, right? So remember, low ticket items, you can offer free shipping. High ticket items or mid ticket is where it's like, well, I can't necessarily afford to pay for shipping and make a profit. So what I'm going to do is I'll just have them pay for shipping. I'll make it an affordable price and go from there. Now, eventually you're going to raise your price up 50 cents per 10 sold. So eventually you'll be able to do free shipping. But the main goal when you first start at eBay is not to sell out. It's not to make a whole bunch of money. And I know some people have that feeling of, well, why am I on eBay if I'm not trying to make bread? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying before you try to get to the money, as far as getting multiple sales, I want you to just focus on getting reviews, because that is right now what we see is skyrocketing. I think I forgot. Oh no, I didn't. Skyrocketing eBay accounts. It is all about the reviews, and we find that is something that is bringing us more luck. Okay, now this is a really interesting and weird. We're gonna stay away from this post because that doesn't make sense. All right. So this is one of my best sellers on my personal eBays right now. So we're going to list this on this eBay too. This is another low ticket. Now, as you see, when I first start a store, I'm not listing replicas. I'm not listing clones. I'm not listing wireless charging pads. I'm not listing nothing crazy. I'm listing the low products because I want the people that are just coming on here just to get some type of accessory, because I'm looking for sales that will warrant quality reviews. That's why. If I go and sell replicas, yeah, I could probably get a really good review, but there is a chance that they're going to actually say, hey, I want to return. Hey, this isn't what I ordered. And see, when you are selling something like an adapter, right, you're more likely to have that customer be okay and happy with the product. Therefore, you get your rating the way you would like, and you're good. You're Gucci, right? So that is one of the best techniques that I find. Now, as you see with this one, this person is trying to say that this is a genuine charger. It's open box, which means you can't even see technically if it's genuine. If it has writing on it and looks like an Apple one, great, but it does not necessarily mean that it's real. This person is definitely scheming, but I mean, we can't knock his hustle, right? because obviously he's selling, right? So we're gonna go hit that. We're gonna put that one right there. We're gonna take Apple out. Damn, I'm tired. We're gonna take Apple out. We're gonna move Apple from there. Hold on real quick. Go to unbranded. Now that's gonna remove the UPC. Now the UPC is the barcode. We don't need that. Okay. I try to keep everything simple because, and I don't do this shit from China crap. It's the United States of America. You know what I mean? If you don't know, all products that come from my website, wesply.com, are strictly from the United States of America. A lot of people ask me, how do I do it? Where do I get my distributor from? How did I get to this point? How did I do this? How did I do that? Bro, I had to grind my behind off to get distributors. I didn't get a distributor. Now we're gonna take this 100% genuine off, but we will say 100% AAA. Okay, which means close to OEM. We don't need this. Free shipping. So we gonna do free shipping on here. But how much did they charge? They charged, damn. They charged $9.99. We not doing that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not even showing you the screen. We're gonna do let's start at $7.50. Let's do 5 quantity. We're gonna do free shipping. Hopefully, if we sell 5, we get 5 reviews, which I don't have any doubt with. A lot of our eBay automation service clients, right? They look at us funny because in the beginning they see us listing things like this, and they're like, "Hey, is my assistant doing the right thing, Brandon?" Because if you don't know, eBay automation is right here on hustlertoldme.com, and we tell you, like, we have a whole process, and you're spending $300 for the starter hustle, right? Which means we're listing products for a 7-day period of time. So you're gonna basically have $250 worth of products, and then $50 will go towards paying your assistant for that week. Your assistant is gonna be listing the products. What a lot of people do is they get confused because they're like, well, why are we listing low tier products? And then they get amazed when they start seeing consistency roll in after we are getting, positive comments, positive experiences, and people being happy. That's literally how I got my first sales on eBay, was me basically making customers say, oh, okay, like, this is a real legitimate seller that's actually selling quality. And then they would definitely come back. Like, I've had this happen several occasions. Okay, so we're just going to do the 3-foot one. We don't want to complicate this. Okay, we want to keep this very simple. Okay, I don't like complicating posts. Now, variances, yes, you can do variances. Variances are going to be where you can actually, like, do different types. The reason I don't do this on other people's profiles is because it's not my profile, and variances take a while, and also you have to communicate it correctly. So the way it works with this is, everybody that I'm building eBays for, they keep 100% of the profit. I don't take none of their money. But when they are getting products sold, it's sort of kind of eBay automation right here. It's like drop shipping technically, but they have to let us know it's sold. The problem is when we have variant listings, sometimes they say the wrong thing is sold. Oh, it was an adapter that sold, but really it wasn't an adapter that sold. It was an adapter and a cable. You know what I mean? Then it makes them look bad. It makes the business look bad. We don't like that, so we try to keep everything simple. And if I was going to do 6-foot and adapter, I would go and basically list 2 listings instead of 1. Okay, that's just how we work. All right. Now for we'll keep that. I'm branded wall charger, and yeah, everything is straight. New. We're gonna go. I'm gonna look at the description. Boom. I don't write no descriptions. If I was scared that somebody would be like, oh, you're copying I would just use the AI description to just tailor this into a one of one, obviously. But I don't mean to sound rude, but I don't care. I know for a fact that what I'm doing is right. Like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. All right, so we're gonna do another 750. No, we're gonna do 800. I say $8. I've been dealing with a whole bunch of big behind orders today, man. Big orders and all the numbers and math. Got my brain fried. Okay, so we're gonna offer. No, we're gonna have them pay, right? Yeah, because this is a low ticket because it's under $10, so we should be good unless I forgot something. Perfect. So we listed, I believe, 3 products already in a matter of a couple minutes of us being on live. And again, this is something you guys can do. I wouldn't overlist the first day, right? So you guys see me listing. I don't know why I just clicked off of the dang eBay. You guys see me listing, but like, you got to keep in mind that a lot of the listing that I'm doing is all based upon quick, simple, strategic movement. Like, we're not overcomplicating the process. Now, I do want to show you guys, go to performance and go to traffic. And when you go to performance and traffic, you can actually start seeing the impressions. You can start seeing click-through rate. You can start seeing the views that you have. The impressions and the listing views are never going to be equal, and it's not going to make sense in the beginning. But eventually it will, right? You have to give it time. And you have to also understand that a system, it works over time. A system doesn't work immediately. So when you're starting your eBay and you're building it up, you're not going to see immediate results when you follow my processes or when you follow any type of tips or tricks you find on YouTube. But the point of the matter is don't stop doing it, right? When I say list 7 products on Monday, 7 products on Tuesday, then let those products sit for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let them sit. Friday, go and revise it, right? So that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to literally go through this. I'm going to go live 7 p.m. every single day this week, and we're going to work on eBay's. And I'm going to show you guys the system, okay? So this isn't the first day. This is the only day. I'm going to do it again tomorrow, so I want you guys to come back, right? And we're going to do this process together. So if you do have a new eBay, you can do this with me. If you don't have a new eBay and you're on an older eBay, you can do this with me. If you're somebody looking to learn how to scale on eBay, you can do this with me. That is why I'm doing this, okay? I'm not doing this to perform any hat tricks, or I'm not doing this to sell you anything. I'm doing this because I'm not gatekeeping, obviously, and I know that this is a huge knowledge gap a lot of people have, and a lot of frustration that people have is not being able to get the same results they see online. So we're going to take this slowly and we're going to work together because I do honestly believe that a lot of people want to be successful. They just don't understand how to utilize the system. Okay. Now, before I get off, I want to say, I don't want to leave you guys without, saying a message that I think, of course, hustlers, we're hustlers, but other entrepreneurs may need. And, I think my message today would be out of sight, out of mind. A lot of people think the more you put out, the more you'll get. I used to think that. The more content I put out, I used to think I'll get more back. Then I learned quickly that that's not true. It's more about the quality, but also the purpose and value that you're providing others. And it's the same thing with products. If you're going to get 30 of these from AliExpress or Temu, and they only work for a month, you're not going to have a bunch of happy customers that are helping your brand travel word of mouth. If you are trying to buy off of Alibaba a product and that product is cheap, but you know that it's another version of that product that's a little bit more expensive, but you know that more expensive one is going to last longer for a customer, but you're so cheap you want to only invest the least amount of money, because you feel like, well, the more money I hold, the more money I retain, it equals the more money that I make. That's a broke-minded mindset, because see, your brand needs to represent consistency, because out of sight, out of mind. If you have a product that people throw into their drawers because it didn't work after they brought it from you, but maybe they're just not the type of person to say, oh, I want a refund, you're out of sight and you're out of mind. But if you are somebody that provides a quality product that people use on a daily basis, and they think, dang, this charger came in handy again, bro. That guy Brandon on eBay is nice, man. Then it's like, oh, hey, such and such, where you get that from? Oh, I got that from, it's a guy on eBay. Let me send you his link. That's how you build your business. Understand that it's not all about who has the cheapest of anything. It's also about how you can make sure that you're maximizing the quality and maximizing the profit margin to the point to where your consumers love the product. Now, let's make this very clear. It may take you a couple products or a couple test products for you to find out which ones are the great quality you're seeking, right? Because I'll be a fool to tell you that I've always sold quality products. I haven't. That's why there's a bunch of products that are not on wesply.com right now, because I don't know if they're quality. If I'm being honest with you, most of the products that I sell on wesply.com are products I sold in person to people, because I want to see how those people use those products, if they work, if they are durable. Like, shoot, these, I didn't say nothing about these until 6 months after me and a few of my friends used them. Okay, and that wasn't the first pair I got. I think I got like maybe 3 or 4, and some of them stopped while I was working out. Some of them you couldn't talk on the phone with. It was a process of elimination. I just want you guys to remember that you invest in your brand. You don't cheat it, because if you cheat yourself, people will always be able to tell. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, man. Thank you for tuning in. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I thank everybody. And if you're watching this later, make sure you guys like the video. I appreciate everybody that taps in with me. And you know I love you guys, and I got your back like a bra strap. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.